Good evening all and welcome to the channel. Lovely to have you all here tonight for What Sold Sunday. So if you remember last week, we just got through our VERO. Things were a little bit frustrating for me. I'd had a couple of sales, which was nice. Some big ones, which had boosted my numbers, but now I'm feeling like we're getting back to normal again. I'm really happy with how the last couple of days have gone. I'll show you what's sold. Just a fair warning. It is a bit messy. I am processing through all of these PS2 games at the moment. So just trying to get through all those. These are all photographed. All of them have been tested as working. I need to test the Rock Bands with all of my Rock Band and Guitar Hero stuff. I've got all of these SingStars here. I've got Buzz here. And I've got some iToy ones here. So I've got to go through all them. And then I've got DVDs that I've got to test. So it's a bit hectic here at the moment. Just hoping that in the next couple of days I can get through a lot of that. But I'll take you through what has sold. And you'll see numbers coming up on the screen down the bottom here where my finger is. Down here somewhere. Yeah, just there. And at the end, I'll tally it all up so you can see what we've done. But let's start over here with the hats. Here is a Mitchell and Ness. There you go, Mitchell and Ness. Chicago Bulls. That is like a pleather sort of style thing. So yeah, really nice. NBA license Mitchell and Ness Chicago Bulls hat. So that's gone out the doors. I've got a bundle of these Kosciuszko Pale Ale. Again, guys, if you see anything alcohol related and it's relatively cheap and in good nick or like vintage retro, pick it up. It always sells. It's good money. It's easy to move, and that's gone on to sell. I then had one buyer pick up 3 Manly hats. So I've got here, this is a 2018 members hat. Then I've got the 2017 members hat and the 2010 members hat. So they've all sold to the one buyer, and they're going to go off. I'm assuming they're probably a collector or a big Manly fan, and they may have missed out on those hats for those years. We then have sold a bunch of games, guys, and some pretty good games too. So first of all, for the Game Boy Advance, we've got Final Fantasy Tactics there. That's a, that has been tested. That is working. I do have a Game Boy Advance, and I've tested all of my Game Boy Advance games, so happy that's going out. We then have the Ratchet Gladiator. I don't remember this one. I remember a lot of Ratchet and Clank games, but not this one. But that has sold. That is in complete condition and very good. So that's going out and that's been tested and working. We have Walt Disney's The Jungle Book Groove Party here. So just disc, but still sold it. It's moving on, and that's what we're after here. This is a good one. If you ever see this one out there, Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. This goes for like $50, $60. So I think we've sold this one just under $50. It is complete. So one of the things I did do as of getting the VERO removed is that I did do a 25% off my entire store just to get interest back in and get things moving. Because what I'll do is I'll actually flash up right now. On the screen you should be seeing right now is the graph showing the page views of my items. And you can see when you have a VERO, it really does give you a dive bomb. You still get views because stuff can still be found, but it's not being published. It's not being advertised. None of that is happening. It's there in the background and people can find it. So you can still do sales, but you really do get stung. And so I did a big 25% off sale to try and move stock on and get people interested back in the store. Okay, back here. Shakespeare in Love. This is the second copy of this that I've sold. So that's gone out. Again, sealed, guys. Cannot wait until we have our op shops and everything back open, garage sales, so I can start finding myself some sealed DVDs. We have Wii Fit here for the Wii. That is complete. And then here's another one that I never knew existed. So this is Canis Canem Edit, and it is by Rockstar. It's all around the Bullworth Academy, and it's a bit of a, bully hero sort of game, and supposedly it's really good. I didn't play it. I did test to make sure it was working, but that has sold really well as well. Next up are our clothes, and we have 3 pieces going out today. 2 of them are some vintage, and 1 of them is not, but this is the first one, and this is just a spectacular piece. So this is a Brisbane Broncos, New South Wales Rugby League, which tells you this is from the 80s. Official licensed product, and there you go. Nylon shell, everything there. Absolutely stunning piece. No issues whatsoever, no tears, no rips, all clean. That's one of the nicest things I've found, I reckon. If you're a NRL fan, or specifically a Brisbane Broncos fan, this was a killer. It is a size small, unisex. I don't know if you can see that, but it does say small unisex on there. And that has gone out to a budding supporter. Next up is this Kathmandu jacket. This is from one of my consignment lots, so the people that have given that to me will be happy to see that that's sold. It has got a paint mark up on the shoulder. I did disclose that in the listing, so there's no issues with that. But yeah, nice to see that one going out and being able to give my consignee some money. And then last but not least is this one's going out via Depop, and this is a Universitat Heidelberg. So I have actually been to Heidelberg when I used to live in Germany. And this here, you probably won't be able to see it, but it does actually say on here, right up the very top, just under the stitching, it says made in West Germany. And that's how, regardless of single stitch or anything like that, which it all is, but simply because it has made in West Germany, it's at least from the early 90s at the very latest, possibly anywhere back to the 70s with this. So yeah, pretty cool little piece that is, and that's going out as well. So guys, we've actually turned the corner, I think. We've made amends on the heartbreak of the VEROs, now that I've copped a 7-day suspension and all of that, and I'm rapidly trying to get through some of this stock and get it listed before we get back into op shopping, etc. in a couple of weeks when we get clear from New South Wales government. But guys, thank you again for subscribing to the channel, being here, being involved. I really, really appreciate it. If you can, give us a like, make sure you're subscribed, and most of all, just keep flipping.